Right. Uh, Hello all. Couple of things. Um, One, obviously, uh, Mr. Wilder is trying to pull another PR stunt. Trying to pull another PR stunt, in my opinion. Why? Why come out and say what he said? He's not saying anything different from the last time we heard him. He's willing to come and fight in the UK. Wow. Stop the world, I want to get off. So what? I've agreed to the terms. What terms? Again, it's a bit like your $50 million in a bag crap. It's crap. Am I excited? No. I get excited when I see a comedian. I get excited when I see the proper official news conference, like there was the other day when Dillian White and Joe Parker was announced. I actually think that'll be a better fight, to be honest. That's my honest opinion. I think that'll be a better fight that they will fight. And straight away the Wilder fanboy channels have all jumped on it. This proves this, this proves that. You've got Fannin rabbiting on, God knows whoever else, and that. No matter what I put to them, they never ever ever message me back. They talk about cowards. The cowards. The only one I'll give dues to who messages me back, and I've got to admit, he does make some good points. He does make some good points, and that is a Black Fight fan. I've looked into him a bit more, and I've seen him in a different light. Actually, Black Fight fan. A lot of it, I think, with him, I think I've said this before, is wind up. Quite a lot of it will. I see a bit of myself in him. But anyway, sticking to matters in hand. Again, why does Wilder wait until Povetkin fight is all but signed, sealed, delivered? I'll tell you why. Because he knows he can now blab his mouth out again. I'm trying, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Listen, mate, why didn't you say it 3 weeks ago and then get your ass over here and sign a contract? It just makes no sense. And everyone's putting exclusive. Wilder agrees to the fight. Yeah, hold on, he's agreed to nothing. All he's done is put another PR statement out. I agree to come to the UK. Yeah, like I said before, we know that. You've said that. So until you get your ass over here and thrash it out, or until Shirley Winkle gets over here and thrashes it out, why? Again, why does Eddie Hearn have to go there to discuss things? Let them come here to discuss things. So all this, you come to us, you come. What are they, fucking kings? Fuck off. You come here. That's what I say. All this fucking, yous come to us. Get fucked. You come here and sign contracts. We have to go there all the while. The money's over there. Is it? I'm sorry, but until I see that $50 million in front of me, in the actual $50 million, I wouldn't believe a word them motherfuckers say. I wouldn't believe a word of it. Yeah. I'm getting a bit emotional today, aren't I? As the fangirls like to call it. But it just pisses you off. All he's done is said, I agree to the fight. Yeah. He's agreed. Oh, he hasn't agreed to nothing yet. Now it's up to Joshua. It's up to Joshua to what? He's agreed. He's got to get his ass over here and sign the contract. What's it up to Joshua? Wilder's agreed, so his next step is get over here and sign for the fight. Innit? Get in a room over here and sort it out. Why do we have to go there? I know it can all be done without anyone meeting, but the point is, to do it officially and properly, you come over here like Joe Parker did. You know, in 48 hours, the guy's here, sorting it out. He's probably knackered, whatever. And he's there. Gentleman. Joe. Gentleman. Wilder, while I'm sure he's not a horrible person, you know, and I know he does good for his family and things now, I don't mean to down him all the while, because I'll be honest, when I first watched Deontay Wilder, I thought, he's quite good. You know, could be the next great American fighter. This is when I'd first seen him, early doors, and I was watching him and that, and then I didn't see him for a little bit, and then I watched him again, and I thought, oh, perhaps he's been out injured or something. This was a couple of years later, because I didn't hear much. And he's on like, it was Audley Harrison he was fighting. It's like his 28th fight, and I thought, fighting Audley Harrison in your 28th fight? You know, because Audley by that point was done, dusted, and just getting ready to wrap up his career, wasn't he? You know, I thought, bit of a strange one, but it is what it is. This is what Wilder does, isn't it? Drags everything out. I mean, it took him 40 fights to fight a decent, world-class heavyweight. I say that, is Ortiz world-class? Really? I mean, I know we all say it, but is he? I don't know. You know, he's never been in with a Klitschko. He's never fought Parker. He's never fought White. I know people will say White, but what I'm getting at, you know, he's never fought that level. Never fought Vitali. Never fought Vladimir. He's never fought Pulev, for I'm aware. He's never fought Takam. He's, you know, all these old battle-hardened fighters. He's never been near any of them. I think his best win's Ariola. Wow, you know, fabulous. Ariola's never pulled any trees up. It's debatable whether that's his best win. I think his best win's Dave Allen. I knew he scraped to that. I'll keep saying this. It was an 8-rounder. I remember watching it and thinking, because I remember before it, he was talking him up, King Kong. He was billed all over the UK, King Kong Ortiz. And Dave Allen, I think, was in his, I said his 9th fight the other day. I actually looked this up. It was his 12th fight. So Dave Allen's taken on King Kong Ortiz in his 12th fight in an 8-rounder. And King Kong Ortiz was puffing, blowing, farting, pissing and shitting through the fight. You know, I said it the other day, there was times when I thought, if Dave Allen can find a punch here, this fucker's going on the floor. So, you know, I mean, people will say, oh, but Dillian White went the distance with Dave Allen. Yeah, he did. But two things. One, Dave Allen was a damn sight more prepared for that fight, for the Dillian White fight. He had a proper training camp and that. He had a week's notice for Ortiz. He'd been keeping himself fit and that, but he'd had a week's notice for Ortiz. He jumped in. Yeah, I'll take it. I remember it. Nah, you know, game as you like, Dave. And a decent heavyweight, you know, domestic level heavyweight. I'm not knocking Dave Allen at all. But this King Kong Ortiz, nah, not for me. Not for me. And then they always, like they always do, oh, but he's a Cuban and he's got a great amateur record. And anyone can pad an amateur record out. I'm sorry, you can. You can. Any Cuban, anyone. 300 and odd fights. For me, amateur records are not what they used to be. I'm sorry, they're not, because there's not the depth in the amateurs that they used to be. Mainly because so many turn pro much quicker now, the best fighters. So, you know, and that's been the case for what, 20 years now, more, 25 years. The best tend to turn pro earlier now. You know, one time, most of them turn pro, certainly 23, 24, 25. Lennox was about 24, 25, wasn't he, when he turned pro? So, you know, all this stuff that Wilder's beat this living legend Ortiz, and he's you know, King Kong, like I say, and he's the boogeyman. Well, you know, Tyson Fury called him that just out of, you know, Tyson's Tyson, and Tyson go and watch someone down the gym, come back and tell you they're going to be a world beater. That's Tyson on any given day. He comes out with it, and that's it. You know, Tyson, if anything, Tyson was probably trying to talk him into a fight, thinking I'll destroy him, bigging him up. You know, I would never read too much into what Tyson says. Tyson does his business in the ring. I know the other night was a bit of a farce, but that was just him announcing, look, I'm back. It wasn't, you know. Yeah, I really don't know what the point of this stuff that Wilder said is, because it's just not excited me one bit. I seen the headline and I thought, oh, aye, what's this? Clicks on, sees that him and Shirley Winkle have been on Twitter or Twatter or whatever it's fucking called. I don't bother with it myself. One of my mates calls it Twatter because he's just, you know, but fucking twat comments on there, but that's another story. It's just ridiculous to me. You know, do something proper, mate. Get like I say, get over here, or send an official email saying you've signed it and that, and then come out and announce it. It's like they just want the world to know first. It's like Eddie Hearn said about, you know, they announce it to the press first, then they get in touch. You know, you do it properly, do it with a bit of decorum, a bit of professionalism. You know, decorum and professionalism. You wouldn't know the fucking meaning of the word. So yeah, basically we're no further along with it, are we? You know. Anyway, that's my little rant about that over. To be honest, it's boring. It's pretty boring. That's why I'm just ranting here and there now. Yeah, like, subscribe. Call me an idiot. I don't know. Above all, take care. Speak to you again shortly.